Hello! Today we are working on the RV and I'm tackling the job that I am most hesitant about because I don't know what I'm doing, but hey, I haven't known what I've been doing this entire time and I think I've been doing a pretty good job. So you need to give yourself some more credit. All right, I'm gonna be installing these undermount drawer slides. Now the reason why I'm like hesitant about it is because I don't know how to really put them in. Like I was saying, I don't know what I'm doing, and I have really long nails. Can you see them? They look fabulous, they do. But girl, I am not a long nail and working, doing hard manual labor type of person, so this has been very, very difficult for me. What I've done so far was basically make my marks on the back post that I'm going to be mounting these drawer slides on. That's what I've done so far. And you know, I've been like researching how to put these on and like trying to see how to do it, and for some reason it's just not clicking in my brain. No matter how many videos I watch, no matter how much I read about it, it just is not clicking in my brain. So I'm just gonna try and do it and see what happens. You can't boil rice by watching it. You can't boil. The water's not gonna get any colder. The water's not gonna get any warmer if you jump in later. And you can't boil rice by staring at it. So we're just sending it right now. And honestly, if I mount these things and it ain't right, I can always try again. It is gonna be very loud in the shop today because there are like 4 people here. All right, so the first thing I think I need to do is I need to screw this piece in on the back post. There's like an instruction manual on how to do it here, but okay, so this looks like this needs to be upwards. So I'm gonna just screw this in real quick. And if you are new here, hello. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Sasha. I do a lot of stuff. I'm not a tutorial page. I don't know what I'm doing, and we are all just figuring it out together. Like literally in real time. Oh my God, I cannot grab anything. Bro, I can't grab anything. Oh man. Let me not. Because I'm starting to get a little frustrated. I'm already getting frustrated and I just started. I'm putting that thing in there. I'm just like confused because I don't know what the middle of this is supposed to be. Like the post that it's going to be on. We can't not have faith in ourselves. I made these little divots so I can put my tracks in it. This side goes to the back because that's where that bracket that I just put in, it slides in through here. So that goes to the back. Well, first of all, it looks like they separated this thing, but I don't know how to do that. Let me grab a new one because when I first took this one out of the packaging, it was like separated. See, look, like it was all separated like this. Okay, and I think that's what I need. I need it to be separated. Mount the narrow drawer member on the underside of the drawer center line. Install first screw through the slope slot to align the front of the member. I'm gonna do something, I don't fucking know. So now we've got that on there. Does that look crooked? Well, now we got a laser. Now we got a laser. Okay, so now that I have a laser, I'm able to make things center. But this is still kind of a bitch to work with. I think it says to do this. And then, damn, that's still not in the middle. Then I think I do that. All right, so it looks kind of crazy, but this is what I got so far. I'm scared to put the track in there because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it back out because that's what happened with that one. I guess that the only way we'll see is if we do it, right? Wait. I'm doing something wrong. Boy, I wish I could tell you I was lying when I say that I sat here for what felt like 3 hours trying to figure this drawer situation out, but I am not even joking. I did it though. It's not perfect. It took me long enough, and I think I'm just not gonna touch it anymore. So this is the faceplate that's gonna go here, and it's gonna sit flush. So if there's a gap in the front, that's why. But so I had to put this piece of wood, these like 3 pieces of wood actually, underneath it because it needed a support. Because I didn't want to drill this into here because then it just wouldn't look right. Because I wanted the cabinets to be flush with the frame. And if I were to put this here, I couldn't, it wouldn't have worked. So, boom. The only thing is that it gets stuck right here, which is not terrible, and you have to like lift up and push it back because of that tiny, you know, gap in the wood, the gap in the thickness of the wood right there. So yeah, I completely had all intention on filming my process, but I got frustrated, and I've probably taken that drawer out maybe 5 or 6 times to fix it, and I cannot promise you that I will film the second one because it was just too much. It was just too much. But I'm gonna start on the second one, and I'm gonna see if I can film it for you. So in order to do the second drawer, I need to put a supporting piece of wood to mount the drawer slide on. So I need to put like a piece of wood right here in the middle. And I'm thinking about drilling a hole first so that way I don't crack this wood because it is really thin and really soft. And I just don't want to make any mistakes. So I might do that. That green line that you see is my leveler. That's where the middle of the drawer slide is going to be. So in order to drill into this, I'm going to use a clamp to keep it in place. I'm really trying to think of why I didn't just do this down there. That would probably solve a lot of problems if I did that. I mean, it's not too late to do it. I just remembered that I threw away all my scrap pieces of wood that look like this. So, but I realized that I kept a couple, and look how perfect that is. So I might actually put this one down. I think I'm gonna take this up. Oh God, that might be a lot, actually. Fuck. That might be a lot to do because there's a couple of pieces of wood under there. But I can use this one. This one's like much better. So I'm gonna put this one in there, screw it in. You know what's crazy? The frame is still not even intact. I've been like holding the frame this entire time. This too. I'm gonna go with this one. I don't think you want it to be the exact thickness because you still want it to catch, or you don't want it to be too big because you want it to catch. Before I start drilling, I'm just gonna kind of make my drill bit not as long as it is because I don't want to accidentally go through the wood. Look at me learning things, knowing how to do things, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Ah! All right, cool. Now, here goes nothing. I'm not gonna put it in, make it crazy because it don't gotta be crazy. Boom. So now I'm gonna put my next screw in. I should not be leaning on my drawer like this, but okay, it's in. 2. Okay, nice. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm gonna fix this one down here before I move on. Yeah, I know. Okay. So that technically we don't need. Right, and then make sure the drill is straight when you're drilling. And put in our screws. Don't want to do too much. So now that that's on, take clamps off. Clamps off. Okay. No, I don't. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on. Okay. I had to reinstall this entire thing, but it looks much better and it works phenomenally. I mean, it's a little stiff, but I think that's because I cut it so close to the edges. And I also think that might be because of the drawer itself, because it's like really stiff to move. I don't know. All right, so now that this one is in, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on doing this one. I'm getting tired, y'all. I'm trying not to be like, oh, I just want to get this done. Like, I'm not trying to be like that, but I am just trying to get this shit done. Low key. I feel like I can't do shit with these things on. I gotta put the bracket on. All these brackets are like warped. Do you see that? It's like crooked as hell. This is like leaning, which is not good. And it's not something I could fix with my hand, so. This was also one of those things that I had to do over so many times. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just a girl. Just trying to figure shit out, man. I'm really excited to go home because I'm reading Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I love Harry Potter, but I've never read any of the books. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. I almost fucked that up just now, y'all. I almost did that so wrong. Woo. Good thing I caught myself. I almost drilled right into this and not into the wood that I put there for that purpose. Ply. Hey, listen, I know that was crazy, but it did say when the first time we put it in, it'll be kind of tough, so. I don't like the fact that it's wobbly. These little things, it's got a nail on the outside. I have this little thing, and you put it here on the sides, and it helps it not wobble, but honestly, I'm like, is that gonna help? Give it a shot. You can't exactly take this thing out now that I put it in, so it's like, put this thing on in the front without seeing those things now. I made this. And it's gotta be like so. So like that. Damn, those things are in the way. Crowbar, take them out and reposition. Okay, so I think it looks pretty good. It's got a tiny bit of crookedness to it. Like, it's not completely flush. I'm about to just leave it the way it is. Because it's like, I don't know, it's not terrible. It's not completely flush. And I'm looking at it and I'm realizing it's because like that corner is kind of like sticking out a little bit, but I don't know how to fix that because this side is fine, but that side is not. And I'm like, All right, I think I'm gonna send it and just fucking put it on there, honestly. It doesn't look bad. I was thinking about gluing it, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. My only thing is I feel like I should have done this before so I could make sure that it's like straight. I think I might just say fucking and just screw it in there. But fuck it, we ball, because I feel like it's gonna look good either way. That did not work out. The whole time you had no fucking problem. We are, oh my God, no. Oh no. Damn, I don't know. I just feel like an idiot right now. Let's get the first clamp on. Ow! See, and that's the type of shit that'd be... I'm nervous. Should I? Okay. Now that it's got a little bit more like... I just need to make sure that it's like perfectly centered before it actually dries. Because... And it's not. Look at that. Oh my God. This is not a good idea. But how do you fix it? There's no need to fix it. Because it is a good idea, because it's gonna work out and it's gonna be fine. But the glue is getting everywhere, girl. Like, oh my God. Fuck, I just made like a huge mess, dude. It's not the end of the world. It's just a little glue. And it's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. It's all fine. It's all gonna be fine. I promise. You're gonna clean this off. And it's gonna come off and it's gonna be fine. You're gonna clean that off. It's gonna be fine. So go ahead and take it off the track so that way you can glue it. Just take it off. One is off. I'm gonna be so real with you. I literally just crashed the fuck out just now. I ain't ashamed to say it. Oh my God. I'm just like, oh my God. I'm actually about to fucking, I can't. I'm about to give up. I'm giving up for the night because the way that I have been doing this fucking thing, the same thing, I shit you not, for probably like 6 to 8 hours doing these drawers. Well, at least I got the drawers in. 2 of them at least. Still need to do 1 more. I can't do this anymore. I can't. Gluing it in doesn't really look like it's going to be too much of an option. So I clamped it, so hopefully that helps. But let's take it in there and see if it fits. Because there's no other option. And it's gonna be because I say so. Too high. Wow, this thing is really testing my fucking patience right now. It's like, bro, like I'm getting to a point where it's like, I have been working on this. I'm not even joking. It's 10 o'clock at night. I started working on this at like 2. I'm just gonna clean up, call it a day, try again tomorrow. Life has a funny way of pissing me off even more. For that, I'm going to take a deep breath, calmly put everything away, and go the fuck home. See you tomorrow. Maybe. Just when you're about to give up, sometimes that's when shit just actually comes together. Sometimes. Okay, hello. So I did some work today, not as much as I did yesterday. Yesterday I literally spent 8 hours making those drawers, trying to install the slides for my drawers. Not even joking, I started at like maybe 2:30 and I left at like 11, past 11. It took me a long ass time. There was like maybe 10 people today at the shop, so I was pretty distracted. I didn't really have that much time to work, but I want to show you how far I've got today, and I'm pretty proud of it. So this looks really good so far. So I was able to put in 3 slides, which is pretty much all that I need. This is one, and it looks pretty good so far. You know, except for that. I mean, I guess I need to push it just like a little harder when I put it in. I ended up not gluing these to the drawers. I ended up just using screws, and it's pretty sturdy, so that's good. And these are the leftover drawer pulls that I have. They are like a really light gold. I was debating on using them because I feel like silver would look better, but I don't know. I feel like it looks good, and I might just use them because I have them, so why not? So I need to install these handles. Oh, I need to also buy hinges for this door, but right now I just have it clamped on there. I need to buy some hinges that go on the inside so that way you can't see them, but I might find some hinges that you could put on the outside. I'm not sure yet. I'm pretty open to the idea of having hinges on the outside of this one, and this one also needs a hinge and a handle. So I need 4 handles. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be that fake drawer because this is where the sink goes, and I have a little thing to cover here to make it look like a fake drawer. And I was debating on making a little, maybe another like compartment space, little cube to put in there, so that way that can be used as space, and just drill it to the floor. Honestly, just make another one of these and then just like drill it to the floor. But yeah, and then I also need to make a compartment for this little space here, because this space is going to be where the cutting board goes whenever we're not using it. It can fit here in where the sink is going to be, but if you don't want it to be there, you could put it here. I am very, very proud of the progress that I've made so far. I'm gonna call it a night because I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I'm bloated. I just wanna go to sleep. I'm hot, I stink. It's time for a shower and I wanna go home and read my book. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today and yesterday. Not much to show you today, but thanks for hanging out and I love you so much and I can't wait to talk to you again. I will call you in a couple days because I miss you already. Bye.